Hi guys, it's April from Tinky Bell Miracle Reborn Doll Nursery, and today I'm doing a tutorial on doing the veins. You guys should have already seen my tutorial on how to do the neutralizing. If you have not seen that, check underneath this video and you should see it. So some people use the thick medium to do the veins, the Reborn Mommy gave me a little bit of thick medium, but I don't have enough left, so I want to keep that for the blushing of this doll. But other people choose to just do it with thinner, so you could do any way. But if you do it with thinner, the blue, just a little bit is enough, because with the blue it can stain your vinyl, so you want to be sure it's really, really, really thin. So I'm going to teach you how to do veins. And this is my blue mixture. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to go like that. And then, because I think it's too watery, sometimes you can go like that. You can see your blue at the top of the bowl. And I can just barely rub that, just to get enough blue. And then I kind of come over on my towel, and you can see it coming off. And then you just go wherever you think veins should go. So I'm gonna do the little feet first, and you want to just do it just like a vein, and it's very transparent, so I try to make it a little darker just for you guys to see it, but I don't know that you can because it's very transparent in color. And then you kind of want to take your sponge, don't take the back side, take this side and kind of blend it in, but be careful. I just like to take the edge of it and blend it in like that. Just blending it in, and I do this after the neutralizing, but before. I do this after the neutralizing, but before the flesh, because you want to make it look like the veins are underneath the flesh, just like yours and mine is. So I'll grab a little bit more paint, and then I'll go like that again. You can always test it on a test limb to make sure that you got the right mixture. And I like to go like that. And like I said, they're very transparent, so you might have to do even a couple of times till you get the vein that you want. But it is very transparent. And if you're not seeing the vein color, you can always, like I said, go like this in your bowl and just take the blue around the edges in your bowl. And then make sure you always dab it, because too much is bad, a bad thing. And so we're gonna kind of like that. Okay, I mixed it a little dark so you can see it. Actually, that's a little too dark. Can you see it? It's just a scraggly line, and I mixed it dark only for the point that I wanted you to see it. But I'm gonna blend it in so that it gets thinner. Now, I suggest you not do yours as dark as that. That was only so that you could see it, for the purposes of seeing the little vein. I don't know if you can see it or not, because it's very transparent. Basically, with the veins, you just want to go wherever you think a baby would have veins. You can Google babies and research them. And I like to do a couple on the foot. And then, of course, the little ankle will always have a vein on it. So I just kind of do a little straggly line. And again, I accidentally got way too dark. And should you do that, you can take your thinner in a washcloth and get that off. But try to blend it in first. Kind of blending it in, but you can see the little vein right there. Can you make that out?
I think so.
If for some reason you can't make it out, I am pretty sorry. I'm just using a standard Sony CyberShot camera, and it's been working for me for a while. Gosh, maybe I should be using Kelly's so I can zoom in. maybe that's what I should be using, because with Kelly's we can zoom right in. And I need to use it again. I'm just waiting for sunlight. So again, I just bring that over high. And I like to put a vein slightly right here. And it's going to be very transparent, so you're hardly even going to notice. I don't think I picked any paint up, though. That's why I ain't noticing anything. It would be helpful if you pick up paint. So I like to do like a scraggly line. Yeah, it's very transparent. I can see it, but you guys probably can't. And then I like to do this. Make sure that you're picking something up. If it's just, it should be transparent with the veins, but it should be also where you're seeing it. If you're not seeing it, like I said, go like this in your bowl. And there should be paint just like that, and you should be able to pick up some paint. And then you come over here, and you want to just make sure it's not too bad. And then you come back over here, and I like to paint veins like that, like what you would see. Now I did it a little dark again because I want you to see. Now obviously don't do your veins that dark. I only did it so you could see, but once I start blending it in, it don't look super bad. In fact, I blended it in so much I think I took it right back off. Veins are something I dread doing on reborns, but it isn't bad, it's just something I dread. So you want to make sure that you put good enough veins throughout the body. If you're not quite sure, Google babies, and how many minutes?
Sure.
You can Google babies and you can see where those veins are. I know this probably isn't the best of tutorials on the vein when it comes to veining, but you would just put veins like with the hands. With the hands, I like to put veining right in here. You just put little veins right in this spot and right about there. I also like to put veins on the hands. David, you're sleeping. The little fingers, I put veinings right about in there. And then I'll put a little vein right on the hand. And then throughout the face, just wherever you think the veins are. Each kit is different. So I'll show you one more time how to do a vein. I need to wake up. So let's do one more vein. This time we'll do it on this side. So we're going to do a vein. And so you can see that line. I just like to do a little scraggly line. And then I just kind of blend it into the vinyl. Like that. Okay, now with the veining, see it's right there. With the veinings, it's very light, very transparent is the key with the veining. You don't want it too dark and blue like a monster. And then after your veining, do not do any flesh coat or any other thing. After all of your veining, bake it on 250 Fahrenheit for about 8 minutes. And then you can let it cool down. Your kit has to come to a complete cool down before you move to the next step. You can't bake it and then take it over and paint it warm, because if you do that, the paint isn't going to stick. It isn't going to take very well. So the key is to let your kit cool down. You can put it in front of a nice big fan like that and let it cool down. Once your vinyl's cold, move to the next step. And so I hope this tutorial was a little bit informational for you. I'll try to do it better next time. The next tutorial will be on skin, basically skin toning and coloring and how to mix a good peach cream color. Thank you for watching. Bye.